Yo, great news this week, my ninjas, listen up. K-Pop Demon Hunters returns to number 1 on Billboard 200 albums chart. The K-Pop Demon Hunters soundtrack returns to number 1 on the Billboard 200 albums chart, dated October 11th, slaying its second week atop the list, with 102,000 equivalent album units earned, down 2%, in the United States in the week ending October 2nd, according to Luminate. The companion set to the smash Netflix animated film first reached number 1 on the September 20 dated list and has been locked inside the top 2 for the last 10 weeks in a row. Guess the world's still under its spell and the Hanma will forever be sealed. The K-Pop Demon Hunters soundtrack has reclaimed the number 1 spot on the Billboard 200 albums chart, marking its second total week atop the list and solidifying its status as one of the most dominant releases of the year. After first conquering the top spot on the September 20th chart, the soundtrack continues to dominate, spending its 10th consecutive week within the top 2 and now earning its second total week at number 1. According to Luminate, the album pulled in 102,000 equivalent album units in the US for the week ending October 2nd, dipping just 2% from the previous week. The K-Pop Demon Hunters phenomenon has also leapt from charts to late-night television. On the season premiere of Saturday Night Live, host Bad Bunny starred in a sketch inspired by the film's fictional girl group, Hunter/X. Playing a character named Thomas, he confesses his obsession with the movie, which he insists is based on a true story, to his skeptical friends. His fantasy sequence comes alive when the actual singers behind Hunter/X, e.g., Ray Ami and Audrey Nuna, appear in a dreamlike performance. A total of 21 albums that can be classified as K-pop have ruled the Billboard 200. Until now, none of them had managed to spend more than a single turn running the show. K-Pop Demon Hunters finishes that streak thanks to the immense popularity of multiple singles, as well as continued consumption across all important metrics that feed into where a title lands on the Billboard 200. K-pop albums, especially those coming from the biggest names in the genre, are known for earning lofty debuts on the Billboard charts, particularly the Billboard 200, thanks to impressive first-week sales. Superfans of the genre have demonstrated their love of supporting their favorite acts by purchasing new releases, typically on physical, collectible formats. Those sales make for a grand start, but what usually helps a title stay in lofty positions on the Billboard 200 for long stretches of time is continued playing on platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. And that's where most K-pop projects fall short. K-Pop Demon Hunters has turned out to be an anomaly, as it has remained a streaming favorite for months. Last week, Cardi B's Am I the Drama? Debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200. The full length, the second from the hip-hop superstar and her first in 7 years, doubled her total number of champions on the list and ensured that her winning streak remained perfect. This frame, Am I the Drama? Falls to number 3, making room for K-Pop Demon Hunters to rebound to the top spot. Among all K-pop acts, Stray Kids lead with the most number 1s on the Billboard 200. The group has sent 7 releases to the chart, and all of them have debuted in first place. BTS follows closely with half a dozen leaders. ATEEZ is the only other K-pop act with more than one number 1 on the Billboard 200, as the group has now ruled twice. 5 other K-pop acts, Super M, Blackpink, Tomorrow X Together, New Jeans, and Twice, have all notched just a single leader so far. K-Pop Demon Hunters easily beats the competition. During the most recent tracking period, K-Pop Demon Hunters shifted 103,000 equivalent album units in the United States. That number comes from Luminate, the music industry organization that gathers sales and streaming data, which then powers the Billboard charts. For several weeks now, K-Pop Demon Hunters has claimed multiple spaces inside the top 10 on the Hot 100, which is an uncommon feat for a soundtrack. This frame, 3 of the 10 biggest tunes in America come from the animated film, Asoda Pop and Your Idol, which are both credited to Saja Boys and the 5 men who voice them, Andrew Choi, Nekwav, Danny Chung, Kevin Wu, and Samuel Lee, dipped to numbers 7 and 10, respectively, after the 2 spent time inside the top 5. 9 tunes from K-Pop Demon Hunters appear on the Hot 100, and once again, almost all of them are top 40 successes. Anyways y'all, Great news for K-pop fans, they just keep breaking records and making history. OMG. Complex drawing. No lie, it was hard to draw. We keep practicing. We keep improving. Thank you to all my 3,000 subscribers. And all the funny comments, y'all make me laugh. See y'all tomorrow, my ninjas. Oh yeah, give me a like on the way out.
Who's making this stuff?
Spy Nation. Spy Nation.